Good morning, YouTubers. 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST 2.7 liter turbo. Today's video is about the PCV valve. And even though I don't make a lot of videos, I thought I'll make this one because it might help somebody. I couldn't find anything on the internet for the PCV valve for this year and this model of the car. Although there's a lot of videos out there that show how to replace the PCV valve on different models and years. So I thought I'll make this video. Anyway, I changed the oil, and while the car was running, I opened the oil filler cap and I got a little bit of a suction on it. So that got me worried a little bit, and I started searching about it, and there is a bunch of video out there that say that a lot of people say it could be the PCV valve stuck open, and that's where you get the suction from. So anyway, I thought, why not? It's a cheap part, let me replace it. But I couldn't find any information where it is located and how to replace it. So a friend of mine is a mechanic, and he showed me where the PCV valve is. So air filter. So this is the PCV valve. Hose goes right down there, which is this one here. To remove it, pretty easy, just push on it, pull. Same thing down here. But when it comes to the PCV valve, this PCV valve on this car, it's a push-in valve. And that friend told me the easiest way to do is just use a flathead screwdriver and just pry it out. So that's what I did. I went underneath, and it came out pretty easy. As you can see here, this is the old one, and this is the part number that I had on it. But in the end here, these three prongs have tooths on it. So when you push it in, they grab and they don't let come out easy. So when I pulled it out, those three tongues broke, but they stayed intact. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but that really got me worried, and I probably wouldn't do it again, because if those two teeth break and something falls the engine, that's a big issue, at least as much as I know. So anyway, just keep in mind, if you were to replace this, when you pry it out, those tooths break. Mine, they stayed intact, so probably I was just lucky, or I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Anyway, I went to the dealership. They didn't have this part number, although this part number that I have here, they replaced it with this part number, 127-21582, but they didn't have it in stock. They did have in stock another part number, which is this one here, 127-21691, and it's exactly the same. So they said it looks the same, the measurements were the same, exactly identical. So it was only $12, so I bought it. Came back, replaced it pretty easy, just push it in and that's it, and then connect the hose and turn the car on. Worked same way it worked before I replaced it. And I'll turn the car on in a little bit and you'll see the suction that I get in the car. But the suction was the main reason for me trying to replace this this PCV valve. And I thought I'll make this video because the videos that I have seen in there is for different car models, and if it wasn't for a friend of mine, I wouldn't even attempt it, because I wouldn't know what to look for. Anyway, I replaced it. The car works same way as it worked before. I still have the suction. I don't know if it's supposed to do or not. Although I have two other cars, different models, but they both do the same thing as this one. When I open the oil filler cap, it has a little bit of suction in it. And I have friends that have similar cars to this one, just a year older, and I have looked at theirs and they do the same thing. So please comment on this video if this is normal or not. But as far as I could tell, or the research that I've done, or other cars that I've checked, they all say that there is a little bit of suction on the engine when I open the oil filler cap. And I'll turn the car on now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Sorry for the noise, but I just wanted you guys to see the suction that I have on this car and if this is normal or not. I'll let the car come down a little bit and you can hear it. So yeah, this is the suction that I get. Yep, so but the car runs fine and it has only 45,000 miles on it, and just because this part was, to me it seems like it's a preventive service or maintenance you can do on it just to make sure that it's cheap, you can replace it yourself and easy, so that's why I wanted to do it. But even with the new PCV valve, the car does the same thing, so my other cars do it. I guess that's what it's supposed to do, unless some of you guys out there know more about cars and tell us otherwise. It could be another leak somewhere else that I cannot find, but anyway, hopefully this video helps you guys. Comments are appreciated, especially if I missed something or something that might help other people. All right, cool. You guys have a wonderful one, and until the next video, have a good day.